Chicken say, oh, oh, so gossip. Chicken say, oh, so Boston. Break, I know you to say, shoot me your friends, boom, I said, bring everything, but I want everything. Sometimes I think it's fun, it's time. Now the miles, what you need, make you change. Go to my neighbor, you guys for me. What did they stay in the kind of need to do? Like, be everything, the day they don't want. No, the fact, the better we can get you. Not keep that. You go, get it done, money to go. On the floor, tell them. I think it's maybe this song that we could do. Let it get all day, make sure no one but let the money spend. Yeah, chicken say, oh, so gossip. What chicken say, oh, so Boston. Chicken say, oh, so Boston. It's about musical. There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime and report it, don't take law in your hands for the right authority. Well, it can't take care of it. Crime stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you check. You work for your safety. If you see a don't keep it. You must call to report. Crime stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping ground and make it before them before. Stop on Liberia, from the center to interior. Keep it hustle, let's stopping ground for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping ground and make it before them before. Stop on Liberia, from the center to interior. Keep it hustle, let's stopping ground for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and make it before them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, on the center to interior. Keep it hustle, let's stop it crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and make it before them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, on the center to interior. Keep it hustle, let's stop it crime for all of us.
Are you in search of a place you can get quality petroleum products? Well, I got news for you. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated is the company to meet all your petroleum needs. We are one of Liberia's leading importers and distributor of petroleum products on the Liberian market. We are fully capacitated to deliver your petroleum and diesel products anywhere in Liberia. Mayoba and Sons Incorporated, we do rental of dump trucks, tanker trucks, heavy equipment, D8, front loader, excavator. Our clearing and forwarding agency is fast, reliable, and can deliver your goods on time. Mayoba and Sons have improved the quality of reconstituted distributions and importation by financial institutions empowerment. Our head offices are located at the Garnersville Town Hall Junction on Barnesville Road and Freeport Sigma Compound on the Bushra Island. For more information, call us on cell numbers 0886 512-379, 0777-512-379, or 0777-255-030, or email us Mayoba, MAYOUBAHS @yahoo.com, or visit our website www.mayobaliberia.com. Our mission is to keep petroleum on the Liberian market stable, effective, and efficient. Our vision is that our presence be felt in the 15 counties with outstanding commitment. Mayoba and Sons, Liberia's pride.
Robbie, what are you thinking?
I said, darling, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop and restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion jumping till the break of dawn, Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Flu Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Garland Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Exactly. When you want some more, I provide. So we start to talk. Come on, going deep and deeper. Put it to each.
Yes, indeed. We are your cheaper retail and wholesale store. Mayoba, I'm sorry, that's Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. They are one of the biggest in town, and this is a place where you go to get non-alcoholic beverages, alcoholic beverages for cheaper prices. And folks, we just want to let you know that Mayuba and Sons Incorporated have updated their, website address, and so we'll keep you posted with the new one. And don't forget to know Crime Stoppers Liberia is also proud to be associated with the print news. Today is Thursday, the 13th of March, AD 2025. Good morning to you and welcome. My name is Wendell Nimne, and I'm here this morning with Esther Daku. Esther, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Wendell. Good morning to the good people of Liberia. I know I'm far from the mic,
Mm.
but it's good to be here on the Thursday edition of the program from the Print News, where we can all share, our thoughts on various issues happening in our country.
Thank you very much. So, how was your Decoration Day spent?
Well, I wouldn't say it was good because you know what decoration is. It reminds us, it helps us with a reflection of those people we loved, who have passed and all of that. And for my own, I've had a really sad memory, most especially of my mom. And I was kind of sad the whole day, though.
Wow.
But I'm grateful that I am alive and I have the opportunity to be here.
I mean, I didn't go to any grave yesterday because where my father and my late brother was buried, you can't even identify the graves anymore at the Palm Grove Cemetery. Yeah, so I didn't go to any graveyard on yesterday. I was just slept and then woke up a little bit, went out to see, how the day was going. So Decoration Day was not part of my activities on the yesterday. But however, want to say to those family who turned out to decorate their, loved ones and family member grave, want to say I know it was a sad day to you, but life must go on. So we are here, and this morning, the program What's on Your Mind edition of the Print News. This is where we give you the opportunity to speak on those burning issues on your mind. You want to talk about anything, this is the time to speak out. Anything you want to talk about, we are here on this edition of the show to give you that opportunity to speak out. Today, March 13, is the birthday of my grandson, Joseph Senkowin Kononti Nimne. Celebrates his first birth anniversary today.
First.
Yeah. I'm not playing with children anymore. I told you the other day I'm playing with grandkids now.
Yeah, so okay, the boy.
Yeah.
I was thinking on
the
Amanda.
girl, no.
Yeah,
so
because
so
I wanted to
little
say.
Diamond celebrating today, a stubborn kid, very stubborn. I know where he is right now. He's kind of giving his grandmother some tough time because
One at one.
yeah, at one he's like
I was
that.
telling you.
So not even two, he's like that. 1 year he's kind of stubborn, but he also got a stubborn granddad who is
I
going to
know.
correct all of his mistakes along the way. Well,
Sure.
folks, that's it.
But Wendell, just before we push forward with the show, I just want to say happy birthday to a friend who is also celebrating her birthday today, Joanna Bishop. You celebrate today, and I'm wishing you all the best life got to offer, all of the desires of your heart. I wish you get closer and closer to God and all of that, alongside your twin, Joanne Bishop. I hope you guys are having a great time.
Okay, so want to say happy birthday to all of them. All of you celebrating your birthday today and listening to us. We want to say happy birthday to you. Ambassador Theophilus Clote, man of God, we say happy birthday to you. It's a birthday treat here from Apostle Lawrence Nononje Nimne. All right. He wants it for you, Ambassador Pastor Theophilus Clote. Happy birthday to you. And so my grandson, Joseph Sankowin Knonti Nimne. Happy birthday to you. From all of us, your dad, your grandmother, your aunties, your cousins, all of us saying happy birthday. And we pray that you grow up in the things of God. So, let's talk about gender equality a little bit. Ladies first. So, what is on your mind, Esther, you want to talk about this morning?
You already laying the table. You want us to talk about gender equality. Yeah. And
no, I'm saying we're just trying to balance the equation.
oh, okay.
So, ladies first. So, I'm
okay.
giving you the stage to speak out first, then I can come in.
Thank you, Wendell. Thank you so very much.
You're always welcome. But let's welcome our friend Gatti Passaway.
Okay,
Gatti, welcome to Liberia.
Welcome to hey Lord.
Gatti Passaway.
I ain't waiting to see you. We hope to see you soon, though.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Gatti.
I hope you are having a great stay.
Mm-hmm.
Liberia is here, and yeah, we're managing though.
Yeah.
Just manage with our issue of taking bath when you're out with a bucket. Well, I hope you are at a better place, so you can experience that. But yeah, Wendell, today is Thursday, and we have to talk about what's on our mind again. I want to do a reminder first. We have talked about the Bushwa Island rule. We're almost in the rainy season. Wendell, I think the rain fell on day for yesterday's night. We are already in the rainy season. This is March. We'll be entering April soon, and the rain will be falling. So I hope guys are taking this into consideration with the rule that the way it looks, it is not okay for drivers. It is not okay for pedestrians, because if you're walking, if you are just flying the street, and there's an accident because of this over smoothness of the road, you could also be affected. So we're hoping that the Ministry of Public Works is taking this into consideration, that you guys can do something over there. It is because of us. We are taxpayers, and you are doing it for us. Let's do it good. And Wendell, what's on my mind this morning is still our country. Pushing Liberia forward from the stage Liberia is into. It is sad, Wendell, that we wake up every day to one old story. We have not seen nothing, no improvements in our country. I always like to follow the executive mansion. All of the posts we see from the executive mansion have always been, just praises of things that we do not see. Because when we talk about development, we talk about tangibles, where the citizens can benefit. Take, for example, agriculture is one of this government priority.
Mm-hmm.
And they are not telling us, because they should feed us with the information. They are not telling us how far is the process, whether they have equipment, are they engaging though, smallholder farmers. What are you guys doing? Because we see other countries around us waking up every morning to great information. Ghana is right here. Burkina Faso, that have been one of the least, developed countries in Africa, where even electricity was an issue for several years. And they are changing the trajectory. Things are happening there. There are a lot of promises the president have made. He has found a way, to alleviate the people out of poverty by using prisoners that are in prison, to make farm. The more you make, that's how he do his presidential pardon.
Mm-hmm.
He don't just go to the prison or get people names and just set you free. He don't do it that way. What he's doing with you work on a farm, that's how you reduce your jail sentence.
Yeah, for several.
That's his own presidential pardon for you. And I think there are a lot of things we can do.
And I'm sorry to just slip in, because I know that is what's on your mind. But those people that are being released to go out and do those kind of work are people that are in prison for minor crimes.
Of course.
You steal somebody's t-shirt, they're keeping you in jail for 1 year. Maybe
exactly.
You misplaced something or somebody phone you stole and they keep
Or
it.
you
Those are the
owe
kind of
somebody money,
exactly,
you don't have the money to pay, you get in
exactly.
jail for some
Yeah,
years and
those
all
are the
of that.
minor
Minor
offenses.
offenses,
Yeah,
not murder. No,
murder. No. Mhm.
not murder.
Yeah.
Because people should not just be set free based on how they work. Because
Mhm.
first of all, you must know their mind. And again, Wendell, that is another form of rehabilitation, I think.
Exactly.
Because when you have these people working, you know, when they come out of prison, at least you'll be able to give them something to start life with. And for learning all of those things they will learn in prison, I'm sure when they come back out, they will want to be better people, because nobody wants to go back to jail. We all know what happens in prisons. A lot of things happen there.
Yeah.
Even though some people have gotten used to it and they don't have issue going there, but the prison is not a
Some
safe
people
place.
say they in
Every
jail, they
human
ain't
being,
want to leave from
every
there.
individual supposed to have freedom. That's how it is. That's how we are created. God gave us freedom. We
Mhm.
have choice. You can do whatever you want to do with your life. But at the end of the day, we all have questions to answer. And that's it, Wendell. I hope we'll wake up one morning and we will hear the legislature salaries have been reduced, civil servant salaries have been increased. You know, these are the kind of information we want to wake up in the morning and hear. And I'm hopeful. We are praying about it. We are sure that Liberia is going to become better, because we cannot keep looking at other African countries taking the bold step, doing those things. That's why they always make us feel like we do not elect leaders when we elect politicians, because a politician is a rhetoric man. He lies to you because he wants to be in power. But a true leader, he comes with the mind of the people. He wants to lift the people out of whatever suffering or whatever thing that they are going through, and all of that, Wendell. So we're praying for Liberia. That's what we want. When the finance minister said, "Let's pray for Liberia," this is the aspect I was thinking about. And we're praying for our country. Let's pray for better leaders, because for someone to really come up with sometimes you will see them with all of the propagandas they will be running, and when we say, "Wow, I think this person will do great," the moment they get there, they change. We don't know why. But that's it. And I think we need to really pray for this country, because other countries are really trying. I mean, other countries are ahead of us. Look at Ivory Coast. Look at, Ghana. Look at Sierra Leone. Whether you've been to Sierra Leone, Liberia is way behind. And it's shameful. We are the oldest Black Republic. And here we are. We got nothing to show. Nothing, absolutely nothing. We got issue with the education sector. We got issue with the health sector. I mean, every sector of our society, nothing is fixed. Electricity or whatever. I mean, and it's really sad. Sometimes you wake up and you want to proudly say, "I am a Liberian," but this is what it is. And this is what we have to live to every day. The laws that are on the book, Mundial, most of it is not in the interest of the citizen. We say we live under a democratic form of government, but it's not so. We have the legislatures, the ones who should be representing our interest, they represent their own interest. They have all of the, they have everything to themselves, everything. You elect that one person. I don't understand how these people think how they put these laws together, because first of all, you look at people in your country who are really suffering, and then you look at yourself and you want to ride $45,000 US car at the expense of the people, because that's at our expense. We work and we pay taxes.
So true.
Without our taxes, you will have no money, because look at the concession agreements that you have around here. How much is it? How much coming to Liberia, How much? The people take your resources out of the country, go there, refine it, bring it back, and sell it to you at a very expensive rate. We cannot continue to live like this. Liberia needs to change. We need to open our minds. We need to stop electing people based on what we can benefit from them, and let's look at what the country can benefit from them.
So
it's
true.
about all of us. It's not about an individual. I understand that we have done this for several years. As long as I can get job under this person, I must support them, which is wrong. Let's look at people's track record. Let's see what they have done. You can be able to tell if a man has integrity by the way he live, but what he have left behind, and all of that. So we have 2029 is coming. And before then, we will have these people again. They will be flying around our communities, talking to us and all of that. Let's ask the right questions. Let's forget about how much we can get from them and ask the right questions. These are our lawmakers. I mean the lawmakers most especially. What are some of the changes you guys gonna make in our house? How can one person be riding $45,000 US car when you have people in your districts who are not in schools? And then you have government appointed people. When there's somebody, you have to buy gasoline for their cars, for their homes. These are sad. Why can't you take it from your salary? If a civil servant will work at the end of the month, use his or her salary, send the children to school, buy gasoline, buy this and buy that for themselves, why can't the lawmakers do the same? It is being wasteful. We are wasteful in this country. It is not that we don't have the money. We are wasteful. And that's what it is.
So
the
true.
money that we put in, look at the WSC window. Look at the kind of drainage issues that we have in Central Monrovia. You go to spend $250,000 US dollars when they're in Popolu and say you want to give the people drinking water. Did they complain to you that they never had hand pumps there? Are these hand pumps not safe? Is there no way you can advance those hand pumps where they can still have safe drinking water? We are wasteful in this country. We do not spend the money where the money should be spent. We spend it just anywhere we want to spend it so that people can say, yeah, we did that one, we did that one. It doesn't work that way. One person can come out and decide, okay, for the 6 years that I'm going to be in power, this is what I will focus on. Let's focus on it. Make sure that we achieve whatever it is. If we're going to focus on electricity, let's focus on it. That Liberia will have stable electricity. We live in a city when we still going to a well to draw water. We got wells around this town. Yes, we do. Even though we have the water and sewer, we have wells and all of that. In other cities, you don't see these things. Once you want to live in a city, there is a requirement. But we live right in our capital city. I said to say we're living in a village and all of that. It's sad. Liberia is not going anywhere with that, and that's my take.
Thank
That's what
you,
I have
thank
on my
you,
mind.
thank you very much. And those are all beautiful things you said about this morning. But for me, what is on my mind has to do with the assertion made by the vice president of Liberia,
Okay.
describing the former president of this country as an ordinary citizen. Look, when I listened to that assertion the other day from the vice president, I was so disappointed that a sitting vice president of a country can refer to a former president as an ordinary citizen. Man, I just don't know. I just don't know what Jeremiah Cohn was thinking about when he made that statement. How can you look at former President George Manneh Weah and describe him as an ordinary citizen? How can you do that? So Jeremiah Cohn is telling us that when he's out of the vice president position tomorrow, we shouldn't refer to him as former vice president of Liberia. We just see, the men are ordinary men, man. The men are with the sinners, so we don't care whether he served in this position or that position before. That's what Jeremiah Cohn is telling us. Putting the image of our country, in a negative form and manner. Because using the international stage to make such assertion is so denigrating for our country. I'm telling you, Esther, when I listened to him, I was, look, if I was someone I'm personally, I was going to just get to Jeremiah Cohn. Jeremiah Cohn, you ready to say that? How will you look at the former president of Liberia who served this country in so many ways? From the sporting arena to being the first citizen, occupying the highest seat in this country, and you're looking at this person today as an ordinary citizen because you, Jeremiah Cohn, when you're driving to work, when the former president is driving, he will park a car. Yes, that's the protocol. protocol, that's the protocol.
Mhm.
You cannot have the vice president coming and then, the former president is coming. The former president have to give way because protocol depicts that.
Of course.
But you're looking at George Weah and referring to him, and Jeremiah Cohen. I don't know these guys, the people that got in their cycles as advisor. I don't know what to telling these people. Similar thing I was saying the other day when these guys go to cabinet meeting.
The man said he's a pack cow.
Yeah, when these guys go to cabinet meetings, what do they say to the president? That just so say one, so says all? Because there are things that are happening in the country that some of you need to speak to the president. Mr. President, we cannot do it this way. This is the best way I think we can do it. But to have the vice president of Liberia referring to the former president when he was an ordinary lawmaker, let me put it that way, saying he said, Joe, we had an ordinary citizen. This man was president when he was serving as senator. Jeremiah Cohen. So for you to get up and make that kind of a reckless statement against the former president, people were just, for me, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed if we not have respect for our former leaders. Today, this country can boast of 3 former presidents. 1 is in jail, 2 is here. Then you're looking at George Weah, the former immediate president of the country, referring to him as an ordinary citizen. You're forgetting to know that this man, he still takes his benefits as former president of Liberia. So if George Weah is being referred to, that former president will always be attached. I'm telling you, there is no way you can take that off George Weah. So let's put the two of them on the microscope this morning, George Weah and Jeremiah Cohen. Yeah, man, I don't even want to waste my time on it, because when it comes to real association, Jeremiah Cohen, you're far from George Weah. You are far from George Weah. This is the man who has gone through the ranks and files from the slum to the highest seat of this country. So when it comes to association, you are very far from George Weah than for you to go and say the ordinary citizen. Ordinary citizen. You refer to your former president like that. But you say you owe car park. The same thing your boss man said before, that why you coming to repeat. So old car is parked, has not been taken to the garage for repairs, but they still spending money while it's parked. The car has not been taken to the garage for repairs, but the car is parked in the garage, but they still giving money. They get buying spare parts. But we can't see the car moving. We get buying spare parts. We give you all that money. All that money we get to your office for 1 year. But you say your old car park, your position is a ceremonious position. Jeremiah Cohen, that was the last and ugly, reckless thing you ever said, and this should be the last. To refer to the former president as an ordinary citizen. I'm telling you, it really got to me until when I was listening to the clip, I got so pissed. Why would this man refer to the former president in this formal manner as an ordinary person? Oh yeah, when my car on the road, he would park. Yes, he got to park because the protocol says you are given first preference.
What?
You are the sitting vice president.
I'm sitting here with you and I'm asking myself, what brought all of that talk? What happened?
He wants someone to just go ask you.
Because first of all, why is he talking about the former president?
He was just, they American
To your
trip.
own comparison or something.
The only American trip where he's not soliciting any good thing for the country. He just speaking loud of, nonsense there to drag it to the former president. Jeremiah Kuhn, man, I don't understand. These people I don't understand. They think what they call power, it can get some people drunk.
Mhm.
Jeremiah Kuhn, of all persons, you're supposed to know how you ascended to that senatorial position. Who added their voice to the people of Nima to look your way? It's the very George Weah man. You betray him. You betray the friendship. Also, that the only way you want to show yourself, because the president, you wanted to shake his hand and he gave you a bomb blast. They said COVID were in town and a lot of people are not shaking hands. They told us one of the way of avoiding COVID, we should stay away from handshake and all of that. Ebola time, I remember all of these things. So a lot of people are still part of that. Sometimes people give you the blow. It's the same as handshake. We don't have to go palm to palm before we know we're shaking hands. Well, I can greet you from my heart. When the person pull the hand there, it means I'm greeting you from my heart.
Yeah.
But for Jeremiah Kuhn to come out and refer to the former president, as an ordinary citizen, I am so much disappointed. I'm telling you.
We have Aliyu. Aliyu just joined.
Yeah, when I land my thoughts, Aliyu will come in.
Of course.
So, this is it, Esther. This is the country that we find ourselves. All kinds of things happening, and you got people who are in state position, making regular statement against former leaders. This is wrong. This is totally wrong for our country. You're sending out bad image to the international community. People who will listen to you, they will not even grade you as that kind of a person, because you are a sitting vice president of a country and you're referring to the former president of the same country that you are vice president of as a ordinary person. How can George Weah be an ordinary person? This man served this country for 6 years as president. And he took the flag all around the world. Today, if you mention Liberia, the first name that some people who even know about Liberia, the name that they will call would be George Weah. Who will know Jeremiah Kuhn? Who is Jeremiah Kuhn, by the way? Jeremiah Kuhn, you're just coming into the picture. You're just coming into the picture. So if you want your office to be respected as a vice president, you need to, do the same to people who served those capacities before you got there. But let's give Aliyu a few minutes, and then we can go and take some calls from our people and hear what is on their mind. Aliyu, good morning and welcome.
No eating.
Good morning, Mr. Nimland, and good morning, Esther, and good morning to all the Liberian people. Yes. Jeremiah Kuhn, we don't really know what's happening to these people, that when they get the power, they start losing their senses. If today you travel around the world, if you even say, oh, you're coming from Liberia, and people will be wondering, is there a country called Liberia? The moment you say George Weah, everybody, oh yes, George Weah. Is that the man you say he's just a common citizen? After this man put our country on the international map, everybody know George Weah. Everybody know Liberia today when you call George Weah name. And then he served as president for 6 years. You call such a man today a common citizen, but that's Liberia for us. Some people, this power, it makes some people to lose their senses. And that's the city we see with our city vice president today, calling the former president a common citizen. It makes no sense. And today you will see people, they will be talking, oh yes, he's just a common citizen.
Anything?
He's just a common citizen. Okay, you will say he's a common citizen, but Jeremiah Cool, even though you are senator and today you vice president, but under no condition you can even compare yourself with George Weah. Who know you in the world?
Ali,
Yes.
there's a feedback from your back. I don't know what's playing in the background. Can you at least mute it at the back there?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes,
you always
we're
been
hearing you.
better, but it's just
Yeah.
that feedback was coming. You okay? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Flow.
sorry, my dollar. I just dropped her off. I took her phone from her like while I was making that feedback.
Okay.
Yeah. So that just in that Jeremiah Kun, as Mr. Nimble just said, one of the reckless statement that he ever made, and I think if he read it sound enough, he's supposed to retract that statement and apologize to the former president. That's what he need to do because it represent him. It sound well. And again, what's on my mind, it had to do with what we are seeing in our lower house. I mean, in the house that the House of Representative, to see Joseph Baka is calling on Speaker Kofa for them to see how to resolve this issue. And then at the same time, we see the Gaston purported speaker, they are still there or suspending other lawmakers. Then which reconciliation are they calling for? I heard that people are coming from Ghana they're coming for reconciliatory meeting with the host. And you people are there suspending a lawmaker. So what is the reconciliatory meeting for? And when I listen to Dixie Sibo this morning, and it makes sense. There is no need of them going for any reconciliatory meeting with those guys because it's just some mere blood. They just want to do a cover up. If you people really show you want to reconcile, I think you're supposed to be suspending people. And when I listen to for the family, after the president had already called Speaker Kofa for them to see how to resolve this issue before the 15th of March. And then Famula is still saying that they are going to red ECOWAS president. If they can recall those people, they are going to suspend them and hold on to their salary. So what is the reconciliation for? You see, the president is saying different thing. Those guys, they are saying different thing. So where are we heading to? And this is why when I call them gangsters and hooligans, people say I'm there respecting the president, say I'm there respecting people. I'm not there respecting them. We as Liberia, there are certain things when I want to do, I say no, when I do the thing, police will hold me. They will arrest me, they will jail me. When I do this, they will arrest me or they will carry me to court. Why you think I'm doing it? Because I want to abide by the rules and law of the country, the constitution. When I do this, it go against the law. I will be jailed. I will be taken to court. I will be put in jail. I will be taken to prison. While we, the Senate, we are abiding by the rule and law of the country, the constitution, and then we get a bunch of people who decided to disrespect the constitution and the rule of law. It is only gangsters and hooligans that does that. No one is above the law. But we had a president when he came to power, he's the first person that decided to suspend the constitution and he decided to disrespect the rule of law of the country. And today he has gathered people together, calling them speaker of majority bloc, and those people, they continue to disrespect the constitution and the rule of law. Do you want me to respect such people? If I can respect the rule of law, who are you? Who make you to be lawmakers? We make you to be lawmakers. And we're respecting the constitution and the rule of law that govern the country. And you don't want to govern it, then you want me to respect you. In as much as those people can respect we, the Liberian people, we are not going. I'm not going to respect no presidency. You have to respect all. We are all abiding by the rule of law. If you say, oh, you say to America, I say to America, but when I come Liberia, I follow the rule of law of the country because I don't want to be caught in any problem. So equally so, if you dare respecting the rule of law of the country, you dare respect we the Liberian people as well. And then you want us to respect you. Hell no, that's not going to happen. So we just waiting tomorrow. Let's hear what the Supreme Court is going to say on the build of information that was sent to them. Let us say, oh yeah, Jonathan Fenati Kofa, you remain a legitimate speaker of the House of Representatives and the Republic of Liberia, and let's see what Joseph Boakai going to do. Or they say, Kofa, what those people did, it was legal. We recognize Recheku, and then we see what Kofa going to do. You see, but then I listen to Sibo. Nothing, they are not going to be part of that meeting till they
Mhm.
listen to the Supreme Court tomorrow. And that's just why on my mind, the president said this and the other people say this. Why? Because the president is not in control. And there is nothing he can do. He started there respecting the rule of law and he put them together and today he get control over them. Liberia, we are in a mess. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There's the voice of Aliyu Masaleh there in Maryland, Baltimore, the United States. And we're about to go to the lines, but first, Esther is going to do the comments. And I'd like to recognize somebody listening from the Redemption Hospital there in Yucatan, Jaffa. Jaffa, good morning and welcome to the show. I bumped into him yesterday. Oh, it was great. All right, Jaffa, thank you so much for always following the print news and all of my programs. I really appreciate you. So, Esther, let's get the comments.
All right. Let's quickly. On the comment section, we have Stellan Cherry. He says he's following from Burrillville City. We have Daiti Tokpa says watching from Omega Market CDC Project. We have, I forgot, Mundia, we have Gus on the line with us.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right after this comment, Gus will get to you to just hear what you have on your mind too. I think we have enough time. And then we have Moses Royal says, I'm following closely from Timberland Home Furniture Trading Office. We have Otto says, I'm following from Freeport. Thanks for the show. We have Singware Toll Jr. says, I'm following. We have Roberta Riches says, watching. We have Son of KOK says, good morning. I'm Isaac Premise Woodson, following from Dole Community. We have K Kati Passaway says, good morning, Freedom Family. Good morning to you too, and welcome to Liberia. We have Gay Caesar Divine Grace Bryson Jr. says, good morning, guys. I'm following from Barnesville, Keba. We have T. Edmond Twer says, good morning to Wendy and Esther. Thanks for the show. I'm watching from, I don't know what state is that, MN, USA.
I think it's Minnesota.
And then we have Stanley Sharif again says, good morning to the peaceful citizens of Buhetown, Pokwa District, Green Cape County, Western Liberia. I'm Stanley Sharif following from Burrillville City. Now I got to realize that this government not come to rescue Liberians, the Liberian people, but they came to rescue themselves. So JMB trying to tell us that he value the state's securities to the peaceful citizens of this country. But anyway, this too is Liberia. And then we have Tilo Eric says, good morning. I'm watching from Baptist Seminary Community. And we have K Kati pass away again says, happy birthday to the grandbaby. We have Emma Stopa says, good morning. Is it true that JMB went yesterday to decorate his mother and father's grave? How is that what concern? Gay Caesar's Divine Grace Bryson Jr. says, when Daddy Esther, y'all please do this happy birthday treat to my beloved brother, Pastor MacArthur Wiadin. I don't know how to pronounce that well. It's a country name. Is that Wuladin? Mundia? Josh Tote? Wuladin. That's it. Of Lakbasi Vital, more grace in your new age, brother. And we have Duete. Duete is watching. She says, good morning. Good morning to you, ma'am. She's watching from Minnesota. Good morning to you. And thanks so much for the other day. We have Zamuya. Yes, we have Muya Sharif says, good morning. I'm following you from district number 9, Sinker, this morning from Matadi Sinker. From your purported home in Matadi where the rule of law fake is. I don't understand what you're saying. Foko, is that Foko you want to say? I don't know about it. Let's move on. We have Salia Soni says, Wendell Kuhn is poorly educated and is trying to distance himself from the UP in just a year of poor management to prepare for 2029. We already know his mission. Gay Caesar Divine Grace Bryson Jr. says no. It's serious. I think he wants to say no. On a serious note, the vice president is power drunk to call the former president common citizen. And then we have Mesh the blogger says, Big. Gay Caesar Divine Grace Bison Jr. says, that VP, like common hustler, he thinks by talking against we are Waka would trust him. And then we have Clarence Dwyer says, good morning, Winda and Esther. If people could take entrance before becoming vice president or president, Joseph Waka and Jeremiah Kun couldn't have become a president and vice president because the both of them are very dull. How can Jeremiah Kun call George Weah a common citizen? Can a common citizen have its security? And then we have James Clay Carpenter says, good morning, following from Maryland County Harbor City. Thanks for the show. We have Gadiatu S. Fortune says, hey guys, I'm following from Monrovia. Salia says, Aliu Joe Walker is the brain behind the removal of Speaker Kofa. And then we have John S. Topway says, good morning, Freedom Family. Watching live from Douala, we have Propo Sherry says, Wendell and Esther, good morning. And the peace-loving people of Lofa County, I'm watching from Mamadi Dakite Intellectual Forum in Jacob Towns in Francis Community today. Eating has become an achievement on Waga's zombie leadership. And Clarence again says, when Josh Weah became popular in Liberia, in the entire world, your father was still wearing rope on his trousers as belt. How can a ritualist like you want to compare your tar tongue to a God-fearing soul like President George Manuel Weah? Be careful how you talk to King Weah. And then finally, we have Benu Kamara says, since this government came and can be, I think she wants to say came into being, the killing of innocent people by the police, lawlessness or lawless behavior by the executive, lots of lies by this government, the vice president thinking like a lad and a moron. When you're so far, I think these are all of the comments we have.
All right, so right about now we can go to the phone lines and let's take calls from our people. Those of you listening, it's time to place your calls, and we're going to give each of you a minute to speak out on those burning issues on your mind. All right, so if you are there, call us on 0776. Oh, I'm sorry, Gus. Let's go to Gus. I'm so sorry, Gus. Let's hear from you.
You're looking for Gus today.
Yeah.
Looking for Gus for a while. Go ahead, Gus. Let's hear from you, and we'll take calls.
Just send me the thing at 6:52. When I waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, you'll send me it right away. I waking up a little bit later, no stuff. When there's something wrong with you, you take 2 days off for vacation. I want my mind. I'm coming down.
My man.
No.
Many times when we send you the link, you don't come on. You don't even acknowledge us that you're not coming. So that's it.
No, that's not true. But I told you, here's the thing, Wendell. What was the first thing I started with? I said, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, sometimes sleep can catch you. I said that many times on the show, right? But regardless, I just giving you how to pull your chain. We don't need to even argue here. We've been doing this too long. Here's the thing. Jeremiah Kun calling President Weah common citizen. I don't think we have. I don't even have a problem with it because President Weah doesn't have a problem with it. The man was a president. He behaved like a common citizen. He was the world best. He behaved like common citizen. Today, he's out of office. He's behaving like common citizen because we live in a country where the common citizens have not had their needs met. Jeremiah Kun is privileged enough. He's never had to live like a common citizen in that country, I guess. That's the only thing I can attribute those kind of statements to, right? Because if you look at the president today, any president playing basketball with normal people, the president eating with normal people, playing Lulu with normal people. Again, these are the reason why I get so upset with our people. In the fact that it's just when you tell them, they don't see it. Everybody loves the flash. When are we gonna grow from that flash? These people, look at the rescue people that came. They said they're coming to rescue you. You in year one. You see any sign of rescue? Then who they rescue? The people that got government job, right? Just like the last government. Same thing. Our men when they had job, you couldn't reach them. I still want to say thanks to guys like the former superintendent of Grand Judah. What's his name? John J. Guys like John J.
Grand,
Man,
that's
I
Grand
preach to him
Bassett.
whenever I want to.
Grand Bassett.
Grand Bassett.
John
Those
J.
are
John
real
J.
human
Bapwe.
beings. Those are George Weah. Yeah, those are George Weah people. Sekou Kalasko, that the one that you can call, no matter what position they had. They still remember where they came from. My brother Sekou Kane. You know, this is what you see in our country. The same man that George Weah elevated in the Senate, I am calling him today a common citizen. You see what I'm saying? You see how quick it goes? Let's not go far. God's coming. There's people I used to help left and right. As soon as the next person came that can help them, I became just whatsoever. But guess what? Those people run away. Now you want to call me every day. I can't. I'm not stupid. I'm a Loma man. I was raised the right way, and I live by principle. And that man, you pay for the statements that he made, because the common citizens will remember this in 2029, in any other elections that will occur in Liberia that he has to partake in. I hope people are able to play these messages, so we're not electing the elite and leaving the common citizens that need to alleviate poverty from our country. So that's how I look at it. I like to take a spin on those kind of statements, because President Weah would just laugh at those statements. I mean, this man, that, like I know, this is a man that called our station impromptu, talk to us whenever he wants to, talking about a different cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's a common citizen. Most Liberians are common citizens, except people like Jeremiah Cohen and them. And then my brother was talking about the other stuff in the House of Representatives. We know the truth here is this. The Supreme Court is going to come out and say that everything that they did was wrong. This is what the president is trying to get ahead of it. I think he's speaking right now, the president. He's just trying to get ahead of it. And if you look at the Supreme Court, how you call it, you saw those seats were empty. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're all aware. We know how to speak English the same as the different dialects that we grew up speaking. The only difference is some of us may not be as eloquent as other people, but we understand the language well because we've heard it all of our lives. So, I mean, hey there. So, but what's on my mind is Freedom FM needs to pick it up. I hear too much radio. I see everybody running to Kings. Look, CDCians, listen. Freedom was here for you. We need to have multiple radio stations for our people to be able to work and listen to. Okay? Because one group of people going to the other side, you know, there is that going there, that man and that. Look, this is not how it works. These people have, they have Fabric, they have all the radio stations in the world today in Liberia. So if you sit down there and you start picking and choosing, this is what will happen to you. They're going to silence your voice. Now they have a target. What you have to do is we need to multiply the amount of radio stations that opposition and people of our life, common people, can listen to and hear common stuff. So thank you. That's why on my mind. You need to do what you need to do and make sure we got those programs going and making sure things are working and no jumping shift. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gus. Let's go to Esther. Esther is going to handle all of the calls today on the show. So Esther Daco, let's go to you, and you can now interact with the callers.
Of course, call us on 0776 104 104, 086 500 104. Those are the numbers you can call us on, and let us know what's on your mind. Yeah, is about what's on your mind. And those of you following us from the diaspora, call us on +231 86 500 104. Let's have this our first caller on the line. Hello, welcome. I'm okay. We cannot hear you. You have to be a little bit more audible. Thank you.
Yeah, the guy saying Joshua is an ordinary person. Somebody who is ordinary person. Look at how the guy is explaining the consultation. The bad person doesn't understand the consultation. It's a very serious get very problem.
Okay, let's move to more calls. Let's come to our diaspora line. I think we have a call from here. Okay, Amos. Welcome to the show, Amos.
Good morning, Esther and Winter. How you guys doing?
We are fine.
Yeah, sitting here listening every day, every morning to you guys in Liberia about the situation going on in our country. It's just regrettable, to see the vice president calling the former president common citizen. I mean, that was just disrespectful to the former president, knowing fully well the role this man has played in the lives of that country and the lives of Liberian. But here's the bottom line. And for some of us that come from a security background, there is something in VIP called Know Your Target. The target for these guys is George Weah. This man is embarrassing the entire political system of our country. Embarrassing in the sense that we want to maintain power, but we cannot maintain power when this guy is around. So the best thing we can do is to get him out. Okay? And that's their target. No matter what you do, you give people a chance today, George Weah is their target. They're finding every means to get him out of the way. And the only way they can get him out is not to say, oh, man, you know what, just leave this thing. No. That his life they want to take. But knowing the power of God is upon this man's life, they have tried, and they're finding every other means. That's why you see the targeting Speaker Kofa. And I don't know how true this information is that Speaker Kofa have left the country. Yes, he has to. He has to. Because the negotiation that they want to have with Speaker Kofa is not genuine. They're trying to get him closer to get rid of him as well because things have fallen apart.
Okay.
And I'm begging the Liberian people to stand with the Supreme Court to come up with the verdict of this situation that holding our country down.
Thank you.
Thank you
Very
in the
much.
Senate. All right. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you. Yep, we have others on the line, so we have to go to them. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you.
Esther, good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good morning, Winter and Gobos and my brother Ali. This is Sadia Sohe from USA.
Hey, Sadia, go ahead.
Yeah, Esther, what's on my mind this morning has to do with the Kawaboo friendship and Joe Biden is bringing for the takeover now. Everything Joe Biden is bringing for the takeover is not friendship. It's a deceit and he's coming with it again. The Kofa needs to be very, very smart. Keep Joe Biden to 3 or 4 arms length into the Joe Biden. Every time you want to meet Joe Biden, if he calls you, don't go alone. Joe Biden is very, very deceitful. If the man can take you to the Vatican while you're meeting your leader on the Pope, and he's undermining you, it's not for you. The only reason he's not coming back to call Kofa is because his government is illegitimate by the illegitimate speaker. Because no investor will come to that country and try to sign any good document under the signature of Richard Poon, who is the purported speaker. To be afraid, they will think twice. You got to understand that tomorrow anything happens. If the Supreme Court comes by and says, oh, the Richard Poon, you're not a speaker, everything on the day is illegal too. That's the reason Joe Biden is fighting right now to get Kofa on board. And all I can tell Kofa is don't resign. Let Joe Biden and government keep fighting themselves. If they get tired, they will release you until you can get due process. Don't resign, because if you resign, It will show that you betray your friends. You can't be going for a retreat and then at the same time suspending people. What kind of retreat is that? This guy just stay for Kumu is just on a drum. The both schools are just on a drum.
Okay.
Yeah, the both of them on a drum and stuff.
Okay.
But Kumu is very careful with you about that.
Okay.
It's not very distinctive.
Thank you. Let's come to this line. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm fine. Tell us your name and where you joining us from.
My name is Jamel B. Cooler. I do join for Johnsonville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thank you for the show, and I appreciate you so much. But I got a point. I want to speak to the issues where someone was talking about the vice president said Josh Weah is an ordinary person. And we have sparked out problems where people are saying things, maybe they are saying it before they could think. And some people are doing comparisons between the former president and Jeremiah Kuhn, saying Jeremiah Kuhn brought, the former president brought Jeremiah Kuhn as senator. I want to erase that. The people are named that Tutu, which is just as president, and later because let who they want, the former president. Malcolm brought the former president in the county, which the people are named massively voted the former president. So, to do your comparison, calling the former president an ordinary person, supposed to be problem that people need to be insulting their perfections and on radio. I think it's professional. Past president called the former president a common person. I think once the sitting past president, the country is not only for him. And somebody says when you enter in other countries and say Liberia, you will never know where is Liberia. They say George Weah is back. This thing before George Weah.
Oh man, just tell your own leave other people.
So I want to erase that from other people.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. His point has been taken. Let's have you go ahead. What is your name and where you joining us from? We didn't cut you off. But let's come to a regular line. Hello, welcome.
Good morning, Esther.
Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. This is the board of Tabula that joining you from Point Food Festival in Zimbabwe.
Go ahead.
Power can change people. That's what Jeremiah Kuhn talking. It's going to come when Jeremiah Kuhn more. To look at president, we are the former citizen, is the ordinary citizen. President, we are looking at ordinary citizen. Before president, we are even became president, we are ordinary citizen. President, we are looking at ordinary citizen. Just thinking you're to be equal. Okay, if you say you're ordinary citizen, I bet you is a challenge to ask people that yes, you're going to equal P. Let's see who will run to. So Jeremiah Kuhn first because of power, you know you're equal. You take it to be unequal. He's also not unequal. Before even you start parking cars, you start parking cars. When you start parking cars, when you start parking Jeremiah Kuhn, Jeremiah Kuhn first came. Thank you for the opportunity.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's take another person. Hello, welcome.
Hello, Esther.
Welcome to the show. Hello, let's hear you.
Thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Victor P. Tabo, Commander Sergeant Play. I do join you from Battery 5 to the be precise, Africa. Esther, the weather, my burning issue has to do with my country and my people. I want to see a better Liberia. I want to see a Liberia that will have the God-fearing leaders, that will love his people and cherish them. I want to see investor pulling into my country. I want to see agriculture specialists coming to my country when I will come. I will go and see people on farms and have different type of crops over 15 to 20,000 dozen. I want to see Liberia be one of the greatest countries in the world. That people will come from all over the world to be pulling into my country to see the good that will bring to my
I want to see a leader that will love his people with fear God. I want to see a leader that will love his people, that will cherish them, but not a dictator leader that will make my country to be a country with police. I will make this country to be a police state. That police brutality will be the order of the day. No. I want to see my people enjoying the country. I want people who will be authority. They must be afraid to steal from his people. Whenever you make your mind to steal, the Holy Spirit must torment you. You must put that pen down that you're about to send that check to corrupt your people, and you must do the people.
Okay.
And lastly, for that Salam, General Vice President Cole, to all due respect you want to him, you should respect my past leader, President George Manuel. We are the one I love and cherish so dearly. He is an icon. He's a star. He's a legend.
Okay.
You just you can't make it with him.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have you. Hello, welcome.
How you doing?
I'm okay. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, this is my local calling from Community.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I start taking for the evening. I want to say for you, this is I keep my friend. Oh, the man who never rap to be lost because you know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's my question, please.
Question to who now?
So you people for how to educate us. This Jeremiah who never rap until to get in a capital building.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's go to another person. Hello, welcome.
After the fellow panelists, my name is Jessai Nigeria from Sokwe District 4. Esther, what on my mind has to do with our current vice president. By constitution, the vice president is the only official government that is privileged to attend the session in the legislature and the cabinet meeting in the executive. That's law. That's not about president evaluation. And this vice president is the one who can prepare the agenda in the Senate. But for this vice president to not read the constitution, to not read the reference of his job that you are elected to do, and for you to come to the public and tell you he's a backup, that means he's not reading well. That means that people are taking the least among us and making him to be in one of the high office in our land. A vice president that the constitution empowered that when a senator is about to speak, that vice president should allow that senator to speak. When you say, man, you're not speaking, you will not speak. When you say, man, bring your hand down, man, will not speak. Or presiding of the Senate, our honorable Senate. Then he come on in the public glare and speak ignorantly. How come? Is he not having people in your office that can do research? Then such a man will come and dumbly speak like a dummy or buffoon. Then people want all to be doing whatever around it. Will not do anything around it. Will speak the plain truth. The vice president has disgraced Liberia in the public glare and will speak truth to power. Whoever listeners around the vice president, telling low vice president, then they say everything he said in America there was a blunder. Even the ones the former president, how can somebody be taking $2,000 and he say the president come on man? The president got security detail around him. He got car, the constitution, he gotta get in car, he gotta get in gas. Then I come on man, and me, and I ain't on any salary to see anything before around 2,000. So you're better side defending that vice president and saying he blunder. If he made to show a boss who the president under the boss because you are doing boo, you are doing jail, you could not stand attention, you are not politically mature enough to stand attention, then maybe it's another argument for the United Party. Like, give you this money for allowing me to air money.
Thank you so much. Let's come to this person. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Mary. I don't want to ask you for him, but since I asked, no one not come to my boy. So I stay asking for you to be a please.
Okay, show people listening. And if they want to help, they will get to us and then we will get to you, okay?
I can read my number or did you do that?
Just keep listening to the show. If anything,
Okay,
we'll get to you.
Yeah. It don't happen. You are big, yo.
Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, welcome.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, my son. Yeah, money. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello?
Welcome to
Good
the
morning.
show. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is me calling from Broadway.
Go ahead, Lydia.
Yes, that is on my mind. I'm very pretty. I want to express it on the media.
Go ahead.
That one, that constantly the bad person. Me say, I said, it's back to teach a pony. I said, the batty is me, the flower maker. I'm going to say, you compare with me. Before you go to that right, I get to get that easy way. I get to get a guy. That's the money. Before you can compare with our past. So that Jimmy said, I was just trying to tell people to advance it. So be they say, that comparison, now it's just, then you compare with me. I see that easy way. Then he compare with me. First of all, then he compare with Joria. Joria, now it's just, you know, trying to find the politics began pressing the country. Me, I swear, I'm for Tony. I said, I said, when I got to the name, so be two over one hour, one ticket. So, you know, so be that two on this. I'm not. I get to go out. I should have got that day. My summer ran for that result. That day, I got fish. So, I'm a friend for the go and go out very soon for me. Every day, I get to do. Once I go out, I get to do everything because I want to get information. Because I'm a go very soon. I tell you, I said, go. I'm not afraid. I said, go. You won't be disgraced. Anyone is disgraced. They tell us some of you disgraced. And I have what's in it for me. So I tell God, thank you. I tell God, thank you for educating me every day.
Okay. Amen.
I'm going to make one. And that's what open. Come on, come into us. You know, all that will go. Come on, come on.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your contribution on today's presentation. Let's take another person. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Oh, Mandela, how you doing?
My Sisi.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Thank you. Let me say hi to Wendell. Let me say hi to my son, boss, and Masale in the diaspora. You get me clear?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. I want to tell Masale, thank you. What you about to do for me. God bless you. You understand, Mandela Esther?
Sure.
So the issue on my mind, Esther. Look, when the person will be good, Esther, you will know from the issue.
Of course.
What we see from Jeremiah 2, look, that place when you get one there by chance, by mistake, now you go over there. But nobody knew Jeremiah 2 in this country. So can't tell the public that person will come to the yes, so come on, the football, the come on to the city. Come on, people, coming down to the come on, people. So there you say you bring the one now, so you get to come on, people. You pass yourself for the common people that get you vote in this country. So I'm calling on Bogger, that's what you should do with. Just like the man Boata is thinking of fight for Russia, thinking of the people that were getting points in the country, they were going to fight justice for them. For Boata to death in the country, who have people dying in job, people dying Yofa. They get put on camera. More. They get on camera. You're going to leave back to the get for our son. Just what in much of that. You were killed on camera, but they put a deal there. They were one job. What happened? There's no thing. Let's be brought to a boat. But then you manage in a one you a job. So tell me about the rule of law. So they have been proposing or what's going on. So on the government, all the people have died through the election. What they kill. But when you're working on one question that's talking about, let's see the thing about what that died. He's copying their cases. He's copying the cases. Talk about it. They told you there was somebody killed them. They died by themselves. And so they come back against them. They will reopen the case. How many people have died? That the fuck get up from who saw the video of people. What happened to them? What did they get justice for their government? And the very answer to the whole question back that the government wanted to. They wasn't a part. When they justice for them,
Oh, okay. Okay, my sister.
When you come, you will fight. You got to wait for your say. When you say you forget, when you tell me you will fight. You talk about chat. They will ask you now. What I see that from? You score that school name. You buy that degree, get to the ball that degree. Nonsense. Thank you.
Thank you, my sissy. Let's I can take calls from here. Hello, welcome.
Good morning.
Let's hear what's on your mind.
Thank you. Who's governor for the state of Senator Isaiah what's on my mind after this statement made by our Honorable Vice President? Sometimes if I for us people to see the way our government sometimes is so important. The Honorable Vice President, the Prince of God, here tomorrow, just our ordinary person, even to love the body that we officer different different office is now a small office. I jail there, but it's more work. Come on, community chairman. Where you can see, I just so thank you for the answer. I want to say bravo to our brother. He is taking that position to make sure that Mama gets.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's go to another person. Let's hear what's on your mind. Okay. My line is freezing. Oh. Let's drop it and take another line. Hello, welcome.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay. Let's hear what's on your mind today.
Thank you ever so much. This is Elijah Bryan. I do call you from Pommy County this afternoon. What all of my have to do with the issues of the government, police brutality against our peaceful citizens.
Okay.
You see, under this government, if the government I know the police. Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, go back. So, yes, go back.
Well, we have others waiting for us on the line. We can have you on the line while you are interacting with others. You want to talk with us? Pay attention here. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to the show. Tell us your name and where you join us from.
Yeah, my name is Flomo. I'm calling from ING Brazil.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. What's on your mind?
Yeah, what's on my mind, as a disabled person, this government, our budget has been slashed. And not only that, but what the problem we're facing, some of us, the disabled, we are not satisfied. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We are not satisfied. When I say we are not other people without the point each other, but for me, what is going on right now, even my friend, brother Steve, Joseph, Jara, Ruben, and all those guys I know, they know what I'm talking about. So we the government, they have to do something. We only one person enjoying this country here now. Why just he is enjoying? Yeah, that he's stand up for you to enjoy. For me, what I want us to do that is okay. Hello?
Hello, we can hear you are breaking in.
Yes.
Well, sorry we can't continue with you since you cannot hear us. Let's take another person. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is Ellen Gabby.
Welcome, man. Go ahead.
The thing that my first time to come on your show. The thing that on my mind is we see men. We see who I know we see on radio for it. He can call one of then he will talking. He will be talking all kinds of nonsense. God will see that you're telling you. They are not able to walk. Who sees to that radio station? Thank you.
But Hussein isn't even here at the radio station. So Hussein will find you for the woman. We'll find you. We will know where to find you. Well, let's take this other person. Hello, welcome. We're gonna take one more call right after this, and then we can call it a day. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, what is your name and where you join us from?
Yeah, I'm friend to the corridor. That's your West Point.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my father has to see. I want to tell Mr. Masari.
Go ahead. We're listening. Oh,
You listening also?
of course.
Mr. Masari is your father from West Point. Abu Bakar Jordan want to talk with you. Try calling, but
Well, hello. I don't think this is the medium through which you can do that. You cannot call on a live show where we're having a discussion and you want to do that. Okay. So I think Ali, you got that part. Hello, welcome to the show. Okay, I think you off the line. Hello, welcome. You are our last caller for today. Let's go. Go ahead. Hello. I don't know why you're breaking in. Hello? Well, we can continue that. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more call. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to the show. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is the government. So part of the father will be people in the party for some who are main fan. But not some who may and party there. Then you put and who was just talking about some who will be part of.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's all of the call we can take for today. Ali, you let's hear your parting comment and then we can leave. I think you heard one of the callers. I think your father wants to speak with you. If you can just call him, Ali, are you there?
Yeah, Esther, you said who want to speak to me?
Your father from West Point.
My father from West Point want to speak to me.
Yeah, I mean, someone call and say you have your father, I think in West Point. But you would just place the call if you are listening. Just call me right after the show. I can get the information, and then you guys can speak to Ali about it. So I will let him know. Ali, you just quickly close.
Okay, thank you, and thanks to all the callers. I will figure it out. Yes, that person. Yes. Yeah, thanks to all the callers. We appreciate their time for calling to speak out what's on their mind. That day, we pray for a better country. We want to see our country being a better place. We are the oldest country in West Africa. And today, nothing we get to show for. We get a government that came to rescue us. But it is quite unfortunate that we are the one rescuing them today. And this is why we signed up for. So we just have to pray. Let's see what comes up. 2029 again, where are we going to head to? So right now, we had to put our eye together and forget about Aliyu giving me back a rest, so let me vote for him. Because this is what happens if you vote for a bunch of irresponsible and reckless people, this is what you get. And we see what happening in our country today. But we pray tomorrow for a successful outcome from the Supreme Court. Let's know who is the legal and the legitimate Speaker of the House of Representatives in the Republic of Liberia, and who is the illegal and purported Speaker. So we wait for a successful outcome tomorrow. Till we can meet again. God bless America. God bless Liberia. See you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aliyu Masale. Of course, folks, we have to go. It's exactly time to go. We will be here again on tomorrow on the throwback edition of the program. From the Brindles, Wendell was here, Gus Korma was here, Aliyu Masale was here. My name is Esther Daku. Do have yourselves a great week. Bye-bye.